In this course, we're going to be talking a lot about children and how they learn language. This, after all, is a course on language development. The first thing I want to convince you of is that most children can master any language, regardless of whether a child is from a suburb in Detroit or sub-Saharan Africa or the mountains of Chile, the grasslands of China. In most cases, a child will become an expert in the language he or she's exposed to. This is the miracle of language acquisition. Language acquisition is a process that we can understand scientifically, and the course is going to give you an overview of how language development occurs across the lifespan, focusing on early childhood. Suppose a baby is basking in the sun in a park with his mother and father, and let's consider for a moment the amazing sequence of events that would need to take place in order for this child to understand words that his parents are speaking to him. First, suppose a parent speaks. This will cause the air molecules to vibrate, resulting in a sound wave that arrives at the baby's ear. The baby's brain has started to recognize speech by this age, and the baby's able to make out many individual letter sounds, as well as entire word forms, and also likely the emotional valence or content behind the delivery of those words. The baby's then able to recognize that his mom and dad are saying, "Good morning," in a positive tone of voice, and you can see that this baby is smiling. This is an example of a truly amazing system whereby human communication has evolved. Such a little baby such as this can learn the ambient language in their environment, including its sounds and words, and learn to recognize the social and emotional context in which those words were delivered, ultimately grasping the intended meaning. We're going to be focusing on the earliest years of language development as opposed to the school years when literacy and familiarity with written language becomes important for formal education.